I rise as a proud co-author to stand in support of my colleague from Winters on support of ACA 1. Members, all of us came to office, many of our constituents, calling upon us to do something about our state's horrific housing affordability crisis and demanding that we do what we can to invest in our public infrastructure that, despite some of the many heroic efforts that this legislature and the voters have done, still is inadequate for the size and the need of the growth that we're experiencing here in California. ACA 1 allows the public to decide for themselves whether or not we're going to continue on the path that we're on, or if we're going to choose a different route. A route where there's a California that works really for all of us, that allows more people to envision a future for themselves, being able to actually afford to live here, and whether or not we're going to actually directly invest in our public infrastructure. I've heard, with respect, my colleagues raise the issue of the first-time home buyer. Well, as I understand from my reading of the press, I'm the only one on this floor that doesn't own a home. And I'm here to tell you that the socialized costs of infrastructure are going to be borne by me whenever I'm able to put together enough money to buy a home, because you all well know it's developer fees that are paying our infrastructure costs. So please do not appropriate my lived experience in suggesting that you should be able to vote no on this. Because what you're doing is you're saying that people like me should pay for the sidewalk, should pay for the road, should pay for the park, should pay for the fire stations, because the folks who've been here longer paid theirs long ago. The only way we're going to get out of this crisis is if we work on this all collectively, together. And unfortunately, as you know, the bar right now is too high. The bar was set where it was set not to actually facilitate this, but specifically to make it incredibly difficult to actually get the forward progress that our constituents expect from us, that they demand from us. I don't know about you, I have town hall meetings. People talk to me all the time. What are you doing about housing affordability? When are you going to fix the highway? When are you going to pave the roads? When are we getting a new fire station in this neighborhood? And I recognize that if we're to try and do this on the ballot, it's nearly impossible. You all, many of you come from local government. You've experienced this yourself. In 2016, I worked together with Republicans and Democrats, business and labor, transportation advocates, and environmentalists to put together a comprehensive ballot measure in San Diego County to affect the 3 million people who call San Diego County home. Despite that unprecedented coalition, we got 58% of the vote. But as you all well know, 58% is not enough. The progress that we need to see on changing our transportation infrastructure system, preserving our open space, and investing in our neighborhoods is stopped because a minority of people said that they didn't want it. Members, something is not right in this country when Donald Trump can become president of the United States with 46% of the popular vote, and yet California cannot invest in its neighborhoods even when 58% of its residents agree. Let's do something to change this. Your vote today is not determinative. You well know that. This is about giving the public the right to vote on this matter. And if I'm listening to my constituents, I know that they want me to vote yes, and I will be doing that today. And I want to close by giving my extreme respect to the member from Winters. This is not an easy conversation, but it's one that has been ignored for too long, and it is time that this legislature do something about it. Give the people the right to vote. Vote yes on ACA 1.